Hello learners, in this video we will learn about SQL query. How to run SQL queries. For that we need to create a file from this REPL.com. First we will create a file and select SQLite. Once we have selected the SQLite, then give certain name, then open the file. So this file will consist three sections. First one is file, second one is query, where we will write our query, then third one is the output section. So now we are having main SQL section. This main SQL section is having the main file of SQL. So in order to run the query, first we need to create a table. For that we are having command create table if not exist class roster. Class roster is the name of table, and I'm going to create a table which is not existing inside the folder. So now this command is executing for non-existing file. So eventually it will create a file with the name of class roster. Now what's the first column here inside the class roster? That is the roll number. So I have given R number. What's the data type of this file? It's integer, and I'm assigning it as primary key, which should not have the null values. So we cannot keep this feature as blank. So I have given that not null. It cannot leave null values. It cannot escape without filling any rows inside this roll number. So first I have given this primary key, then I have given it's not null. Then I am giving second parameter, that is name, and its text value. It will consist text value, and again it's not null. Now what's the age here? It should be integer, and by default value of age should be 15. If I would not give this default function, then it will have the blank values. So in order to avoid the null values or blank space, I have just given the default values, integer values 15. Now I am giving contact number. It should be int data type, and again not null. Alright, then insert semicolon here. So once I execute this query, it has created a file named class roster. Now I am going to insert few values inside this table. Insert values in table. So I want to make this line as a comment. So for that I will press Control slash. So by Control and slash, it will make this line non-executable by the compiler. So it will insert the value. Now I am having insert into what's the name of our table which we have just created. It's showing is suggestion. It's giving suggestion like class roster is the name of your table. Now roll number, name, age and contacts are respective columns which we have defined earlier. Now values, now giving the values in the same order, like the roll number of first student is 001, the name of first student is Sachin with quotes because it's a string value, then the age is 14, then it's having certain mobile number, contact number. Alright, similarly I will assign the second value with the roll number, the name of the student, and the age of the student, then contact number. Alright, so these two parameters should be separated by commas. So now I am giving just semicolon, I just execute the command. So it's not showing any error, means it has successfully inserted the values. Now I'm going to execute the select query here, select star from, it's showing table name, so I'm going to select query and it's giving the name of the student along with the roll number followed by age and their contact number. Their respective details and values are shown on the screen. Now I want to increase some values here, some more values here. For that I will just include the roll number, the name of the third student, like any name of the student, then age is, then contact number. Alright, now I run this query again and you can see that select star not only included the query with the values of the third student but print on the screen using select star query. So we can include select star from class roster. I'm going to make this line comment, and class roster where roll number is greater than 12. Okay, so for that I need all these values, respective values, those are having roll number greater than 12. Okay, so it's having value, none values are having greater than 12. Okay, so instead of roll number I just print age because age is having that values 14, 12 and 10. So you can see that only one student is having age greater than 12. Okay, so this is where condition. Now suppose I want to find a specific student having the where clause where name is equal to, let's say, Parul. So respective of this age condition, now I am seeking the student which is having name Parul. So you can see it's showing the Parul attribute, the name of the all attribute of Parul. Okay, so I'm going to copy this command and make one more line here. So I don't want to print all these parameters of the parole. I just need the contact number of the parole. So I will say select contact from class roster where name is equal to parole. So it is showing just the contact number of parole. Alright. Similarly, I can include AND operator here. So I am going to find all these parameters with parole and as is greater than 9. Alright, so it's having only one attribute because parole is the only student which is having greater than 10 and name is equal to parole because we are having AND operator here. Similarly, we can include the OR operator instead of AND operator. So the OR operator will print all these values, those are not only having name parole but also those are having age, which means it will print all these values, all these students data, because all are having age greater than 10. So this is AND and OR operator. Similarly, I want to find the minimum of age from class roster and print the values on the screen. So it will print the age function which is having less value. So this 10 is having minimum value on the screen because in our data this parole is having very minimum value, that is 10. Similarly, I want to print the maximum, the student which is having maximum age inside the class. Alright, so it's the maximum age value inside the class. Alright, in the same procedure, with the same procedure, I can find out the average value of a student inside the class. Just avg function is the predefined in SQL query and then find out the average age of the student inside the class. So this is how we write the SQL queries. Happy learning. Bye.